and we jumped a doe right away. So we were kind of like, oh crap, well, there goes that deer. So we just kind of threw out a grunt just to kind of see if we could stop her. And literally 2 seconds later, we could hear a deer coming through the trees. I mean, it was coming hard. I mean, you could tell it was a buck. He was coming in hot. So, and then we dropped down to our knees.
And we're kind of taller CRP style stuff, so we kind of had cover, but we're in the middle of a trail. We're right in the middle of this opening.
We were in the middle of a little opening, and I mean, I don't know how he didn't just see us and run away. I mean, it was dead of the rut, so I mean, he was basically ready to kill us. So we got him to within he kept coming back and forth about 30 yards, but he was behind so much brush.
Yeah, he popped out at like 60 yards right away. He just started ripping on a tree, which was super cool to see. So we're kind of peering over, just, trying to see what's going on. So then all of a sudden he kind of just, I hit another grunt and he just stared right where we're at, right? And all I could see was probably the tops of our heads. Because we're on our knees. I mean, we're in uncomfortable positions.
It was not comfortable at all.
And so he gets about to 30 yards and he sits there and stares at us for a solid
Going back for a second.
Yeah.
When we first saw the buck, I mean, he wasn't huge, so I claimed him. So I told Andrew, okay, you're going to grunt, I'm going to just shoot him, because he was a nice 7-point, but he wasn't nothing spectacular.
No. Biggest we've seen all year.
Yeah, I mean, we saw him and it's like, oh crap.
There's a deer.
Blood gets flowing, I mean, it was intense. So what? He was working back and forth.
So he's at like 30 yards now, and then all of a sudden I hit another grunt, and he just stares at us. I mean, just stares at 15 minutes solid. When we're sitting, I'm on my knees to my side, holding all my weight on my one hand, grunting this other, not moving. Right? I mean, Anthony's holding this bow, doing the same thing. I mean, my leg was burning.
It burned.
So he comes, all of a sudden he takes a step, and all of a sudden he looks up and he takes off. I mean, he just, like he's seen us. And I hit a snort, wheeze, grunt. And he ran like 20 yards.
He literally turned on his hind legs
and he just hit that ground and turned right back. So now he keeps working back and forth. So at one point
this whole time, I had ranged a tree
at 30
yards, and that was stuck in my head. So.
Yep. And then so he gets he's working his way right towards us. And we're like, we don't know how to shoot this thing. My angle looks different, so I'm saying, Anthony, shoot the deer. I mean, it looked like a good shot for me, but
he was behind a tree for me. And, I mean, we were about 3 yards, 4 yards separated. I mean, it doesn't take much for a bow to be separated.
No, and he's working his way, and all of a sudden he gets behind this tree. So Anthony's ready to pull back. He steps out in the opening. Kind of perfect.
That was perfect. Couldn't have asked for any better.
Both of our faults. Anthony shot right over his back.
I shot a foot over his back
because he was at like 15 yards.
Yeah.
Our adrenaline.
We got up, and after I missed, we got up. Well, he ran a little ways, and he stopped and kind of just worked his way off. He wasn't too scared. But we stood up, and then it's like,
oh my gosh!
Wow, he was really close.
It was so fun. Blood going.
It was really fun. Then the next night, we went out there, jumped a doe with a really nice 10-point, which he was thick.
And that was the day before.
That was the day before gun. So we basically killed him without. We pushed him right over to the other state land, where the next day there was probably 15 trucks parked.
For sure.
Yeah, so hopefully he made it through the year, but it didn't look very promising because we went out. What was it? Just after the season, right?
Yeah,
right after the season, and there was not one track where we had been seeing those bucks.
Nothing.
It was.
It's
a very good spot,
and then nothing.
Yup. Yeah. But it was a very good spot, and next year we'll probably be going out there a little more. We're gonna try and get a little more portable stands because this year it's hard to get back there with some big stands. So I really want to try a saddle stand. Try and get some more lightweight stuff. And then we're scouting out other parts of that state land too, because that's really the closest one that has a lot of trees and it's not just swamp.
Yeah.
So
it's actually
it's a good state land.
It's a very good state land. You can't ask for much better.
Yeah, and they plant crops in it and stuff, so there's actually a food source there for them other than just the grass and stuff like that.
Just gotta learn it. Learn the land better.
We've only went through maybe
4 times.
Yeah, but we've only went through maybe 20% of it.
Yeah,
we haven't
got much of it.
It's sweet looking when you get deep into it.
Yeah, me and Isaiah walked through it one year during muzzleloader. Cool. We only jumped one deer that year. I mean, it was in tall cattails, but we only got through it.
Things sound like
but we only made a tiny little loop in it, and it wasn't. We weren't nearly touching. I was looking on the Onyx app the other day. which if you don't have that app, go out and get it because it is probably the greatest thing.
Spend the money on.
I was gonna say, it's worth it.
So when we went to that state land, I got lost and I threw the Onyx app on and found my way, no problem.
That helped a lot when we were up there.
Yeah.
But I was on it the other day and I kind of zoomed out on that state land and it's like, holy smokes, we didn't even touch the back part of it, which looks like the best part of it. So next year we're going to be scouting that out a lot more.
Yep.
Possibly go out there with coyote hunting and
We've
try and
done it
get
a
back
couple
there.
times.
We've gone
Haven't
coyote
had
hunting
luck
there
yet.
a couple times.
No luck.
But yeah, we're going to try
We're
and get
still
back there.
practicing on that too.
Yeah.
So
It's a good spot. Coyote hunting is a really good time to scout out spots you want to hunt. So hopefully we'll get back there maybe this winter or in the spring or something. Maybe see if we can take out a couple coyotes, keep some of the fawns numbers up.
yeah.
We got 2 4-wheelers now, which we got to work on getting plows and stuff like that for them. But it's gonna be a fun year.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very fun. I mean, stick around because
It's growing. It's really growing.
We're not going anywhere.
No.
Whether we make any money or we get a bunch of subscribers, we don't really care.
This is a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun just to experiment.
It adds a whole nother level to trying to get a deer.
Oh yeah.
It's so much more challenging and just that effort, and it makes your blood rush.
I was saying, it gets your heart pumping.
And
yeah, guys, whether it's we make $1 million, whether it's we make no money, we're not going
Which is
anywhere.
more likely.
Yeah. Unless you guys subscribe right now. But yeah, so we're not going to go anywhere. We're going to enjoy this no matter what. I mean, we'll take any hate.
It's just a lot of
anything.
fun.
It's just a lot of fun.
I was gonna say, any kind of comments are awesome.
I was saying,
Any feedback, whether it's a like, a dislike. I mean,
Let's
if you
say-
don't like something, let us know.
I was saying, at least we know.
I was gonna say, I mean,
Go on Twitter.
Fix it.
I post everything on Twitter. I post every link. I post all other kinds of stuff. Pictures. I tweet at a lot of people. I ask a lot of people questions. Go check us out at Small Town Hunters on Twitter. I got my Twitter too at Minnesota Whitetail. You can check that out. I do a lot from both, so just go check those out. I send messages to a lot of followers I have on there saying, come check us out. Look over the videos. Give us a review, you know, stuff like that. So we got the website up and running. We got all our social media kind of taken care of right now. We're just trying to grow. And whether or not we grow or not, we're just going to enjoy the hunting with filming. And
it's nice to be able to just go back. Like, a couple days ago, Andrew was over at my place. We just sat on the couch and going back through videos. I mean, we went back to September. I mean, it was just nice seeing green grass.
Yeah.
and also, like, even like when Paul and I started the channel, I like going back, even though they're really not good videos.
They're terrible.
Yeah, they're terrible videos. But it's just nice to see how much you've improved.
Yeah.
And been better at hunting and stuff like that.
And I mean,
So
you can
it's
look
nice.
back on hunts like, I mean, most of the time, if you shoot a deer, you're going to remember that. I mean, I can remember shooting deer 15 years ago. And, I mean, it just sticks with you.
Yeah, it's also nice to visually see that.
Well, not 15.
I've been
It
hunting
hasn't been
for
15
6
years.
or 7 years.
I've been
now.
hunting for 12 years.
Yeah, 12
I've
years.
been 6 or 7.
I've been 4.
And, I mean,
So
it's nice to just...
9.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
something.
somebody comes over and you're like, oh, I got a nice deer. Oh, what happened? Well, I'll just show you.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's pretty
it's
cool.
And
easy.
And it's also when, like,
And
you
we
shoot,
gotta
you don't
talk
know
about
where
it.
you hit the deer.
Yeah,
like,
that's
it happens a
nice,
lot. But then you look at that footage, it's so much easier to figure out how long you should let that deer wait than what it's going to take to find it.
You shoot it perfectly.
Yeah. And then even back to the dislike on the video, like even bad comments, we don't take them as bad comments. We're taking them as
It's feedback.
advice.
Learn.
I mean, yeah, to learn how we're gonna make better videos in the future.
So I'm excited for this upcoming year. It's going to be a great year. I can already see it coming. We're going to get a lot of hunts out. We're going to get a lot of videos out. We're going to try our best. We're going to do our best and
Improve.
improve.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
on that.
this time of the year, it's really hard for us to get videos out,
Yeah.
too.
So we're sorry about that.
Because there's 6 feet of snow outside and the average temp is -30.
So, I mean, there might be 2 weeks, 3 weeks or something where we don't have a video come out, which, sorry, but
Stick with us.
I was gonna say-
We're getting there.
hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so it notifies you, because it's really hard for us to get a video out, especially when it's been really cold. So we haven't done anything outside for
Hunting's been done for a month.
I was gonna say, hunting's done for almost a month already. Fishing is going, but the ice is so bad, like I was saying, it's hard to get out there. And, I mean, turkey hunting's coming, but it's not coming fast enough.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're going to try and
getting
get
anxious
as many
already.
videos out there as we can, but this time of the year is really a slow time. So
yeah.
just subscribe and hit that bell so it notifies you. We're going to try and do a lot less self-filmed hunts.
Yeah, so
That's
go buy our merchandise, by the way.
Right here.
That's our very main goal for next year, is to less self-film, because it's just too hard. It's really hard.
Almost.
It's stressful. It's hard to get good video.
Especially when if you're in a small property and you like don't know where the deer are coming from all the time. It's a lot harder. So like
Early
A
season.
lot more
you can't
extra
see-
movements than you really
I'll say,
need.
we want you to enjoy all the videos.
so you're there like it feels like you're there.
Yeah.
Versus like, oh, I'm not supposed to be moving this
Yeah.
much.
We want to see the deer.
Yeah. After the shot, you can see where the deer went, not a camera just swinging
Yeah, I've had
around.
that happen. 'Cause
It's-
I punched it on accident. That would have been a boom. That was a good video, but I shot and my whole arm swung and I
The one
punched
where
the
me and
camera.
Anthony and Isaiah crossed the river.
Oh,
Check out that video. That's a pretty good one.
That was a
too.
fun one. That was a good video, too.
The water
So,
was pretty deep. All right, Paul's
Link
gonna
in the
take us out
description.
here. So
Yeah. So, yeah, go check out our website. Comment. Like our videos. Dislike. It's either way. But, yeah, go subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one.
saying goodbye from all of us, the Small Town Hunters.
Later.